as Dominant heads up into line. Takes his place. Rawani the last. And will be set to go. Rawani locked away. Ready now. And the gates crash. Away we go in the first race. Al Etihad, he stood there and he missed it in the early part of the race. He goes back to last. Rawani was fast out, working up there with El Hazem in the early part of the race. Fires is going to go over and sit into the box seat here eventually. Dominant works up out deeper from Mahmuda, and Marmar El Wathbar's in the first half dozen in amongst traffic, followed by Zajul. Then came three wide with cover was Radad El Wathbar as they work off onto the side and approach the 1700 metres. From Genjal, who sits third to last, second to last in running Nisreen El Wathbar under Roxanne Lergio, and it was 3 lengths to Al Etihad after the tardy start. He's going to head back to last. It's AFL Hazem leading the way by 3/4 of a length under a pretty tight grip here with just over 1500 metres left to go. Dominant second, and Rawani was third up on the fence from Mahmuda, who's found the 1-1 in traffic, followed by Meekat. Then came Fires, who's now 3 back on the inside from Marmar El Wathbar, who's got some room. Radad El Wathbar covers him onto his outside, followed by Zajul. Then came next to him running Nisreen El Wathbar. Genjal second to last, and Al Etihad is out to the end. Al Hazem's had it to his own liking up in front. He's half a length in advance of Dominant. Rawani about 2 lengths away from the leader in third, followed by Mahmuda. Fires gets closer. Marmar El Wathbar just dropped the bit for a shade and has asked for an effort here to continue on with the gallop. Meekat works out and's flushed out wider from Zajul, who's already under a ride. Then came Radad El Wathbar in the second half of the field, but travels well enough. Joined by Nisreen El Wathbar, Genjal second to last. Al Etihad is last of all. So they come down the side here, past the 600 metres, and AFL Hazem should have something in the locker on the back end. He's had an easy time up in front. Dominant second, third Mahmuda. Out wider, trying to track into it. Marmar El Wathbar. Fires starts to make a move through the run now. Fires works into the race. Then came up on the inside. Marmar El Wathbar. Genjal getting going out wider as they head down to the straight. It's Fires the leader. Fires taking over here in the final part of the race from Mahmuda. Then came Marmar El Wathbar. Mahmuda. Fires trying to stave off Marmar El Wathbar and Mahmuda. Good tussle down to the line. Fires has to be very tough. He'll just miss. Marmar El Wathbar, the inside, will get it. Fires second over, followed by Mahmuda, who was tightly packed there into third from Al Etihad. Then came Zajul. Genjal covered too much ground. Then came next over Nisreen El Wathbar, followed there by Radad El Wathbar. Then came Dominant along with Rawani and Meekat. His run came to an end with 300 left to go. Hamid Al Basaidi continues to rack up the winners. This claim coming very much in handy here. Hamad Al Basaidi takes out race number 1 here for Majid Al Jahuri. He could have a good night on the card tonight with a number of nice runners, including a nice one in the third race in Zuhair, who steps out for the first time very, very soon. So could be a big night for the stable. They've kicked it off with a nice winner here. 5 in the frame, race 1.